Welcome to the Team Soul Circus Live Duel. Today on the left side, we have Pure Live Twins. Another rogue player, playing. I think it's completely fine. I love rogue players. I would call myself a rogue player. I do like myself some good meta. I love Spright, but I love me some rogue. Love me some live twins. Playing against, level 2 tier. We actually got his deck profile. Very, very interesting. I would say it's Spright. It's a Spright tier, but some tech cards, like he's playing 3 Angler in the deck because he thinks that that's one of the best cards in the deck, and he loves Merly, so show up to Thomas for loving Merly. But you do summon a lot in this deck, and Sunny Snitch does burn you a lot, so some cutting up. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe before we get into the video. Helps out the channel a lot. And yeah, let's dive in. So we see a 6 and we see an 8. And can we beat an 8? No, we see a 3. So we're going to see the tier player going to get to choose who's going to go first here. Spoiler alert, it's going to be them. And they're going to start off at a Planet Pellerino. Man, nobody likes watching tier. I don't even like watching tier. But unfortunately, it's just what's meta. And that's going to be good. It's going to search here. You can search for the Sharon. That's what it looks like he's going to go for. Going to activate the Sharon effect here. I'm going to send the Rhino Heart. They're going to mill 3. They're going to hit Medora. And they sent the Rhino. They hit a blue and a Souvenir. Then we're going to see Rhino effect being summoned, summoning itself back, and then sending a card. We're going to see sending a second Rhino. Then Rhino effect's going to be able to send. And what are they going to send here? It's going to look like it's going to be a Sharon. Interesting. Sharon's going to activate the effect, returning the Sharon as well as the Rhino Heart to make a Kakalos here. And then Kakalos effect is going to activate. That's going to get Ash Blossomed. Okay, I see. It looks like here they chose to Ash Blossom the kit so that they couldn't summon back out a tier monster or search for that Merly to summon it out. But you get hard punished by having the tier in hand. But maybe you wouldn't send the other Rhino if you had another tier in hand. Looks like we're going to be linking away or choosing to XYZ instead into the Abyss Dweller here, activating the effect and not activating the effect here. Activating the effect here just so that they can have a tier monster engraved. And they can activate the Kakalos effect, targeting itself to summon out the Sharon. And then, they're going to get that mill 5, hoping that they hit another tier. And we see them hitting a Havnus, a Sharon, and 2 Magnamuts. And I think that says a Druisworm as well. So we're going to see that the Havnus effect can activate. Unfortunately, the Sharon cannot. It's going to return the itself and to go for the Rukulos. That makes sense to me. The deck having so many special summon options, like that's how their whole thing goes off of. Definitely worth it. This card's going to put in a lot of work. This card just pretty much kills live twins just in general. But we're going to get hit with an Nibiru here, so they're going to have to chain the Rukulos, getting rid of the Sharon, and unfortunately, that's going to be that. It still stays on field, so it's going to be able to activate the effect. They're going to activate Live Twin Home, sending the big one, summon out a blue, and then blue effect's going to be able to activate here. But they're going to have to send their Rukalos to negate it if they want to activate the effect. They're going to chain the Halfness. So then they're just going to keep that Rukalos live. We're seeing a Scream Planet and a Beaver being hit there. And Scream's going to be able to add the Trap card. Just, getting some free cards into your hand is pretty crazy. We see a Frost being summoned. Frost is a very interesting card. It allows you to draw a card while it's in graveyard, which is pretty good. But here we're going to see the effect of the planet activate, or I guess Medora activating, and they know it's going to be planet. So I'm just going to scoop it up here, realizing that they, once they pop their monster, it's pretty much game over from there. They're not going to be able to link summon or anything, so. Very, very rough for any deck that special summons, other than, in fact, once they're facing Tear, it's pretty much game over from that point. I hate Tear. I hope they do what they did in the OCG and just completely slaughter it. It's not even a fun deck to play. The Ashizu stuff is fun to play. Danger is fun to play. And Danger, is discards all the time. It has the same kind of style as Tear. But it's fun. It's not anything like Tear is. We're going to see some siding in here. I wonder if the Tear player is going to side in Super Poly, if they're still playing it. They are playing a lot more level 2s, and they are playing with some Spright cards, and we saw the Beaver. So maybe that means they have to cut down on their fusions. Here we're going to see the Live Twin player get to choose who's going to go first. It's going to be the most likely themselves. They're going to start off with a secret password. Adding the Live Twin, and then they're going to activate Summoning Snitch, search for blue. Blue is going to be normal summoned, and activating the effect, summoning out a Frost, but they're going to chain Havness and then chain the Imperm there. So we're going to see a mill. We hit a Medora, an Angler, and a blue. And the blue is going to... Angler's going to get negated by Skullmeister. Very, very nice. Very powerful card. They're going to set 2 cards and pass. Unfortunate that blue did get stopped. We're going to see a planet being activated once again. Switching for most likely either a Sharon or a Rhino Heart, depending on which one they already have in hand. If they want to send any card, searching for a Merly, that means they have level 2s in hand. Reading the Sunny Stitch to make sure they're not paying for life points unless they control an Evil Twin. And it looks like here they're going to normal summon the Merly. It's going to get activating the effect. It's going to get met with a Veiler. And they're going to activate the Keldo effect, summoning itself out by sending Medora to the graveyard. Interesting that they chose to send Medora rather than activating it in reverse. I guess I did want that extra Caldo in hand. Makes sense to me. Now they have Tumadors in graveyard. They're going to link away, so now they have a Caldo and Tumadors in graveyard. For the Sprint effects on activate, they're going to chain the Imperm. Very, very good card. Sprint is absolutely insane. I'm going to chain Medora here. Targeting the Veiler. The Veiler and then Merly. Planet will get to pop a card. What card are they going to pop? Popping the other card, and they're just going to scoop it up, realizing they do not have enough for game anyways. Once they had that, they can just, extend way further, and they have no plays. Well, as you guys can see here, Tier, unfortunately, 2-0s, another rogue player. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and, well, we'll see you in the next one.